Matthew Day from Red Riot Games. We have Soulcalibur 6, Libra of Souls. We are going to open this up and see any crazy cards that we will find. Let's get into it. Alright, I am here with Libra of Souls, and let's get cracking. So for the sake of time, we will just go over the rares and ultra rares. In the meantime, we will also be sorting through all the cards from foundations to attacks, and maybe some action. So we got the box topper, we got Libra of Souls, very good for different Soulcalibur characters. I haven't really seen it and that much, but unless it was Princess P, when she's going to be banned, it doesn't really matter. Next up, we got Maxi. It is a reprint, and also it is a foil. It is looking pretty good, and the reprint happened just so that it would be a little bit more fair. Whenever Jasco sees any sort of game, any sort of, dare I say, degenerate gameplay, they tend to focus on any sort of negative aspects before banning. Like, if it was broken, okay, whatever, but if it's a negative aspect that just, like, there is no turn to unfold, then it isn't fun. So, we got here a few boosters, about 24. We will start off with pack number 1. Let's get in here. This thing is a little tight. Alright, so foundation, attack, foundation, and we got a Scarlet Thunder. Soulcalibur is all about the weapons. This one belongs to Sung Mina, and she really loves and she supports a halberd, and they have really long reach, and it's fairly good, like a very effective weapon. We got Mitsurugi as a character, very good samurai guy. He plays a lot like Kurabara. He builds a lot of different face-down foundations into your staging area, making sure that you could keep playing them, and as you go along, you pick them up. So it's really effective. Few foundations, and we got Aaron Drossel, very heavy into again another Soulcalibur weapon. Aaron Drossel is very good in Tira. She really needs it in order to do her thing of shoving your foundations into your momentum, and with that she ends up debuilding your staging area, and that's how she wins. She just wants you to have nothing to block it, and slowly but surely, or just outright killing you by using your own momentum for her attacks. So as we go along, we keep going, attack. Guardian's Final Duty. Great in Voldo, because Voldo ends up removing a bunch of his cards so that he could pick up attacks. And by doing that, say for example you doctor your discard pile so that you end up playing through, you pick up a attack that you really need, and with Voldo's ability, it makes you, if you play that attack, it makes you discard that card, or it makes your opponent discard that card. So very aggressive in terms of what Voldo can do. So we got another attack, we got Winter Rose, very good for face down flipping defense. Pure of Heart, very good for if you're going against Voldo. Keep going, and we got Key to Humanity's Freedom. Great to add in assets from your discard pile to your staging area, and then proceed to add damage so long as you have assets in your staging area. Next up, next pack. Make sure, kiddies, by the way, friendly PSA to keep your packs, because Jasco would really love it if you go through their redemption program, where you get awesome cards for just returning your empty packs. Now we got Dark Requestia Purgatory, very good for evil decks, and just an all-out aggressive card. Say for example your opponent really relies on their character. Well, you could just lose 3 vitality, commit their character, or they really have to pay with their life in order to keep their character. It depends on, it's a very mind-focused effect. Like, you really have to make up your mind with what you want to do. So as we go along, oops, and we got a Rogue Signet. Very good for gauge characters, and if you don't have a mid block, or with Amy, as this character is, she really wants to stack characters into her staging area. So in universes, we like to stack different characters. Not different characters, but more characters than you think. So you think, okay, I'm going to have one Cassandra, and you put in multiple Cassandras. If you have a 2-dot with that, you could also, like a different version of Cassandra, you could also use abilities on that one. So we'll keep going through our packs. We got different foundations, different attacks, and as well as the little doll. Mainly a good way to get rid of revokes. Revokes stop any sort of enhance. So if they say, hey, I don't want you to do that, well, you could just say it back to them, no, I don't want you to do that of canceling my stuff. So we shall keep going. And we got attack, foundation, attack, foundation, attack, foundation, and we got Albion. Albion is good for gauge characters. Again, more Amy support. And we got our first uncommon action. And we got here Voldo. Very good. I love playing him. He is very fast, very aggressive, very squishy. Much like he looks pretty undead. I'm not 100% sure, but I've heard multiple different stories about him. Usually there's been many reboots, especially with Soulcal 6. As Soulcal 6 is a retelling of what Soulcalibur is. Because long ago, there was Soulcalibur 1, and it was an arcade game. And we got Genocidal Culvert for our rare for that. It is not really that great. I haven't seen any good play with it, but sooner or later there is a good response there where you respond, discard one card after your blocked weapon attack deals damage, your weapon loses 2 vitality. Only playable if there's no other copies of this card. So, and then the other enhance is if your opponent does not attempt to block this attack, they discard a card. So it can be very, very punishing if they don't block it. Does little damage, but that is the price you pay. Technically, you want to look at it this way, where you keep it in there, keep it in card pool, give every attack +1 in difficulty, but every time after your weapon attack does damage and it's not blocked, they lose 2 vitality. Very aggressive. And for this pack, we got a very good card, Royal Poison. It is a 6/6, 6 bid for 6. Does a crap ton of damage. Has all the keywords you ever want in a bargain bin. You got your Charge, EX, Fury, and Powerful. Basically a great momentum spender. If you have any spare ones, you just go for it, like with Powerful, to make sure that they have to block, because then it'll be a 6/9, and that is scary. Or if you really just want that momentum and want a return on that and make sure that attack goes through, you just spend it on the EX. So we'll go over here, and we got Betrayed by the Family. Very good card. It resembles very much to Wandering Pirate, where you ready your foundations whenever your opponent begins their phase. And after your attack receives a damage or a speed penalty due to your opponent's effect, they commit 1 foundation. It is a fantastic card for trying to make your opponent commit out entirely. So we'll keep going through. We got Attack, Foundation, Attack, and then we got Fates Intervene. Fates Intervene is a good card for throw hate, basically. You commit after. If this attack is blocked, it deals no damage. Your opponent may also discard a card to cancel this effect. So they are either paying it with not being able to do damage, excuse them, or they have to discard a card. And R flip, whenever they try to flip your stuff, whether it be foundations or that, any sort of if they ever try to if they ever try to flip one of your foundations, you could cancel that and flip this instead, and then also flip one of their foundations. It is very powerful to do that. And for this one, we got Poseidon Tide Rush. Multiple one, give all their multiples, throw. And we got one of the most broken common cards ever in the game, Shadow Slicer. It is a very good card. I bet you would really want to run 4 if you ever have the chance to mill through your entire deck and keep playing that over and over and over and over and over again by removing it from your discard pile. So we'll keep going through this. We got more attacks, more foundations. Very good as we go along. And we got Lightning Fang. Lightning Fang is a very good card, especially in the new Sea Viper for the Street Fighter DLC. The new Street Fighter DLC has Sea Viper, and her keyword is both charge and stun. So if it's a charge attack, she gives it stun 2, which is great. And then it has stun 1 on it. So technically you're just stunning out 3 in one go with 1 attack. And then after that, she could say, okay, I like to give it a bunch of damage. All right, go for it. You will just stun them out, give it a bunch of damage, force your opponent to block, or just eat it to the face. And this one, we got the best defensive card out of the set, Bakery Poster Girl. She is not happy with him in any sort of way. Like, what are you doing coming home late at this time? Like, Jesus, I have to bake and try to get everything ready. And by just saying, okay, reduce this attack speed to 0, only playable if there's been 3 enhances this combat phase, not just the attack itself. So if there's 1 played at the first attack, 2 played on the second one, you can play it on the second one. So keep that in mind, kids. Reading and phonics is very important in this game. So as we go along, holy, another Royal Poison. That is a gimme, and we got another Amy. Right now, as we look through, we have 1 Amy, 2 Amy's, and we are getting close to having almost a full playset of Amy already. It took me a while to get all 4, and she's not really that playable unless you have all 4. It's not that it's, it's just preferable. It's actually more optimal. You're just gimping yourself if you don't have 4. We shall keep going, and we got attacks, we got Ominous Prophecy, a very good, I just realized I put an attack in the foundation pile. Hey! And as we go along, attack, we got another Albion. Jeez, this is a very, very Amy-focused box that we got here, and we got a Shadow Slicer. And as we go along, we are coming up to 1, 2, 3, 4, let me recap that. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 packs left. Ladies and gentlemen, a friendly reminder again, make sure that you keep your packs, because Jasco likes to redeem their packs and possibly reuse them. Great for the environment, except for transporting. You may never know. But with their program, you could get yourself a set of revokes, and now on the redemption side, you could also get a Moment's Rest, which is for 7th Cross. You will proceed to want those. And Soulcalibur, which is very good for sealing off weapon attacks, and very good for these characters. So for our rare, for this pack, is Match Made in Hell. Match Made in Hell is a very good, believe it or not, defensive card. Like, you think it's an aggro card, but no. Like, you get to destroy one of their foundations. You pick one. And then you add one that is a face down to their staging area. So by doing that, you say, I don't like that particular foundation, please get rid of it. So make sure that you have this. Oh boy, why I tell you, very Amy-centric. Like, I mean, we could build a very good Amy deck just out of Libra of Souls right here in this box. And we only got 1 action so far. I can't wait to see what else we get out of this pack. So, attack, foundation, attack, and then we got Fooled by the Master. If you ever run any sort of combos, you should run this. especially if the combos are very, very, very powerful. So E, flip, discard one momentum, play one combo enhance, you already played this enhanced step, and you play it instantly. I mean instantly. So combine that with Rose Whiplash from Yu, and you will also own the entire staging area and the game. So let's keep going. Attack, attack, foundation, attack, attack, and we got another Genocidal Culverin. Not very. It still hasn't to play. I keep bragging on it. It's also reversal and safe. So with reversal, you can play an attack on their turn. It is very strong. I haven't seen anyone really want to block reversals just yet until it's like, oh boy, this might actually kill me. And they most likely will. And just by like not blocking reversals, they tend to take damage over time, and then goes, oh crap, I have to actually block now. So for this pack, pack number 3, sorry, Corona, we got Infernal's Soul Edge. Very good for in Scorpion. Desperation R, remove 3 attacks from your discard pile. After your opponent plays an attack, remove it from the game. So you really can play defensively in Scorpion, even though it's a very aggressive deck. Like, I mean, you could just go boom, 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 boom. Or first form, commit, discard 1 momentum, you're considered to be in desperation for the rest of the turn. So if you're not quite in desperation, but you want to be, so that you could activate your abilities, you could literally just do the form in the first little bit and start like mowing them down. Like, it's not even funny. Like, you should see Mario. He is part of Red Riot Games. He really, really loves his Scorpion deck. He just goes to show that pure craftsmanship can do away a very, very long way. So, last pack. Shall we open it? Let's do. Doom. Okay. Foundation. Oh, I already see the foil. I don't want to give away the surprise. Troop Cyclone. Memory of Fallen. Leader of Humanity. No. I'm not going to spoil it for you guys. I'm going to look at it myself. And then keep going. It's action card. Time to end you. Attack card. And a Vicious Madness. Very good. Uncommon throw. Basically played in every throw deck. And then Nube Soleil. Again, reversals. Very powerful. If this attack was played as a reversal, ready 2 foundations in your staging area. So foundations act like mana. So if you have them tapped, you could untap them and then keep going. And if this is not completely blocked, commit your opponent's character. So if you play it as a reversal on their turn, they have to block it, or else their game plan for that turn is just done. So that concludes our box opening for Libra of Souls. If you want anything from Red Riot Games, please check us out on redriotgames.ca, and whenever we go live and start getting closer to that date of August 1st to open up, we shall enjoy all the online events and have all the support that you ever need. We'll have YouTube and Instagram set up, also Facebook, any sort of platform that you want to watch and learn good gameplay videos. I am Matt. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.